Yeah, that will be Lev in the lead for the first time in this series. And what a way to do it as well for Sato, picking up a 4K focus there. Very
like you picked it as a counter to your opponents because they were not good on it either. But with the start that they've had, even when the Nightfall goes through on the other side, they dive over the top of it, stun into the corner as well. Then the salvos come in. Like, that is timing of gods. Like, that's exactly what you...
Behind them that quickly. You can see they were trying to bait the salvos out, thinking that there would be a retake attempt from Leviatan from the spawn. And also, considering the one away from the orbital strike, but Neon's gone and found an orb in the meantime. There's plenty of them on offer here.
Because that was the thing. This was just one of those opportunities where you see that site almost gifted over to them. They managed to avoid a lot of that early aggression, and when they get into the post bar, you
know they were there. And what's been working for Leviatan, their win condition has been taking that space. As we said, start around, they say, we're going to fight here. And they either in just avoiding the unfavorable fights.
There you go, full blind.
Space after. Yeah, that's certainly an unlucky start if ever I've seen one, but from there, G do remarkably well to pull this back together. And it makes me grateful that we changed our setups. Back in the...
To be honest, I think the choices made there by Sato were the right one. Avoid, maybe the loudest cheer of the day.
I think that one united the crowd.
What a round from Sato, though.
It's just yet a solid half. Let's see if they can keep it up after the break. Absolutely. Look, when you're having a game like him, you want to be the one trying to inject that energy into the rest. And no doubt, King's feeling pretty happy after this pistol. A bit of a confidence put down, start the early flank, take those fights, and they had the numbers. They did. Hack mentality can work, but when you lose Spike Scene right away, and Sato coming up through heaven is caught like that, they've...
Considering how clean everything was at the beginning, but this was also just pretty much setting up in that 1-4 for the side.
Them on Pearl as well, but the low buys, they always have such a cool idea with it. This one starts full south side. They see the A main aggression, they're pushed back
to that third and final map. You kind of feel like a lot of those veto advantages start to fade away. I think many, including myself, once we saw Ascent right back up.
Indeed, the fact they can just fight right back into this one.
Well, the thing is as well, you look at the role of Sato, and that role is meant to be a death sentence. That's meant to be so uncomfortable. Like, gets forced out by the ult, throws his stun, jumps back into the open.
Esports got past that first map easily, barely broke a sweat.
One enemy remains.
We said they would be tested when it came.
Thunder is going to force him all the way back. That time ticking further and further. The map 3 looking inevitable as Leviatan will...